My lineup didn't adjust again for some reason. It didn't give me my correct lineup. Because my lineup did adjust. Jacob, which one did you do? This? Oh my bad. This. Now create one with this. This one? I'm ready now. The lineup wasn't ready, that's why. I adjusted it, it didn't work. I can invite you then. Okay. That's not bad. I am missing.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play.
Yep. No, I bought him. I had enough money, I was trying to upgrade my team, so I bought him. I'm going to sell mine for the gauntlet.
And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. First down, Romo. Ertz has it left side. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Shh, I'm playing that tomorrow.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. There's Romo. And his throw's going to be incomplete. His tight end, Dwayne Allen, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Throwing on third down, Romo. And he is going to lose yardage here. He loses loses 4, and it brings up 4th. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found.
You should know me by now.
Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They are going for it. It's Romo. And this is incomplete. A surprising
that should remind me, whatever.
Opening drive of the game, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Now the long-time Patriot. It's LeGarrette Blount. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Now Kaepernick throwing on 2nd down. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted.
Hello?
Off by Sean Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
Nice stop.
Maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Here we go. On 2nd down, Ryan Matthews. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
But when it comes to the running game, the New England Patriots, they're one of the few teams in the NFL that I don't think care much about balancing things out.
Last year, to your point, 5th in passing yardage, number 30 in the run game.
What they want to do each and every week is make a game plan based on their opponent, not so much their own personnel, and they try to attack that way.
The defense in an enviable position here. The offense needs 13 yards. It's 3rd down. Now a play fake, and it's Romo. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And
don't worry.
The interception, just
you score, I score.
Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. Kaepernick again here on 2nd and 10. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
If you run an out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tap.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I'm telling you, Mark. You gotta play smart.
This time. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly
he's not dropping that ball.
A nice little gain.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
It's a toss right. Ryan Matthews shedding the tackler that gives him some room.
I'll take that.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
I can say this from experience, especially from a defensive back's perspective. There's not many things more terrifying than a toss sweep or a pitch play and all that beef out in front of the runner.
Yeah, I had an old coach say 3 words on those plays, toss or pitch. Set the edge.
You know what?
Over and over.
Okay.
A lot of times they roll the edge, and when they do that, that's why you can go for a long way.
You really want to leave him open.
Hurts over the middle. A gain of 6 there on first.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 4 to start things out.
Oh, okay. Nice, coach.
To throw on 2nd down, it's Romo.
Thank you.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
Let's go.
Now it's Romo. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
So many components go into a well-executed screen pass. You've got to sell. Offensive line's got to sell like they've missed blocks, and then they move out, and they're out in front of the running back. He's got to sell that he's trying to block, and then he slips out into the route. The quarterback has to sell that maybe he's trying to throw it downfield. Instead, he slips it off to the running back, and when you get one set perfectly, you have to catch the ball, and that didn't happen on that play.
NFL teams last year a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. They're going to go for it. It's Romo, and he connects with Ertz. 22 yards on the pickup there, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
They come up in an offset eye. Now they'll run it
nice
on the
stop.
toss. And he is going to lose yardage here. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, we're into the 2nd quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you've got going on. The only concern you have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
They'll come out in the pistol. Here's Romo now on 2nd down. Allen's got it over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The
so many plays happening in this play.
I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you
anybody can stop. Nobody can stop this. Unless this skill.
From the red zone now, Romo. Whipping one into Allen. That's complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
On 2nd down, here's Romo. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And 2 picks thrown here in this 1st half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something which is wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
Throwing now is Kaepernick. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back to Foxborough after this. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Kaepernick. He's going to take another shot here. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Hopkins on the grab over the middle. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. And they're going to speed things up here.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't
throw the
ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you go lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Kaepernick will try again on 2nd down. And left side here, it's Graham. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And quickly they get to the line.
That coach is always hard on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, but when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Come on. Just playing safe. Go ahead. Take your 3 points.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the Bucs take a 3-0 lead.
Take your 3
points. We were scoreless up until this point in the 2nd quarter, and we finally have a little action.
Let's see where this action takes us. First
quarter,
I will. No points at all. Now we've got our first score of the game. Well, does that signal that we're going to get more as we go along? Or
I'll take that.
Back to what we saw in the beginning of the game.
So the Patriots coming out now. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I was
going for the age.
I remember looking over at it, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
So this brings up a 2nd and 2. They come up in an offset eye. Romo. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before
I'll take that.
this inside the 30. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now they'll run it on the toss. And a cutback. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ryan Matthews, 28 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock.
He's like, no, get out there because I kick it. He blocked you.
Against a letdown, looking forward, coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
That was a bad kick because it laggy. Or whatever.
To kick this one away.
I gave you that.
Short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they
You got the ball next half, right?
Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again.
I was just making sure.
Time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just
this lag might kill me, but whatever.
But they'll take it. Anything to put some board. This time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6.
That lag cost me right off the height. You see what I'm saying?
Now
So
everything here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first.
The lag cost Jacob. The height. The lag cost me. That height lag cost me. Go on, Mark.
Kaepernick now on first down.
Yeah, boy.
Incomplete. LeGarrette Blount was the intended.
You're not running it right back on me.
Second down. I remember growing up playing basketball.
It was a screen too. Come on.
Always talked about communicating on defense, making sure you talk on defense, know where your screens are, know where the cuts are coming from, who has who. Well, guess what?
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here.
I'm gonna might stuff you until 2.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining
No, I got this.
as we head toward halftime.
And on 3rd and 3, they decided to go with a dime package. 6 DBs.
Yeah, you're right. They've got 6 out there. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him,
and he gets the ball on the
we just saw there, that's winning football.
Yeah.
And Nugent puts it through, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So a field goal here. They're still down.
Jacob, the lag's killing me.
And that's
You hear me?
feel good because now
The lagginess.
seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide
I'm not
to
the
take
Buccaneers.
a shot.
Don't lie to me. I mean, don't lie to her.
Here we go. Right 18.
They begin the drive with Ryan Matthews. And some room to roam now. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside.
So I told you guys to calm down. Come on, guys. No, you guys should never relax.
And on the ground they go with a running back. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Field goal, why? My kicker's not that good. No, I got that.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away.
My kick, it was a lag too. That cost me.
Get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good.
Yeah, it's really laggy on my
We've
part.
hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2
That's
still
all.
remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And with a new rule,
I'd give you
decision
20
to bring
yards
it out
there,
will
too.
cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. 10 yards still left on 2nd down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Kaepernick. His throw incomplete. He was trying to find Ladarius Green there as tight end, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Sean Smith, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him. I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And he's got room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So it'll be 1st down here after the run. They go play action here on 1st down. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Dwayne Allen, 47 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Walsh now for the PAT.
I can't see. The glide cost me a field goal. The glide cost me a field goal. I got this. Well, the lag cost me a field goal. I'm sorry. Not if I stop him to 3. Because you have to know how to do that. That's a funny part.
A few yards into the end zone. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee. And that's at the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That was a nice completion on an out route. And those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
They'll run it here with Blunt. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
You can't trust me. Come on.
No gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, here's Kaepernick. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
Caught left side, Hopkins. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Oh, okay. My job. You want me to stop you? Okay.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Blunt, the lone running back. Kaepernick going to throw. On the right side, caught by Green. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Kaepernick now to throw. It's caught outright by Graham. A gain of 6 there on 1st. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
Okay.
Allen Robinson from 3 yards out. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's right through, and we are now tied at 13. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. The Patriot offense now set to
I don't know. I was trying to drop.
And they'll just simply
But he jumped forward.
confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it?
Funny.
When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his left. He's got a man complete. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49.
I know that in recent years, it's been tough on Tony Romo. A lot of injuries have piled up, but he's still able to sling it, Brandon. Look at that throw.
Yeah, he can. By the way, you know his given name on his birth certificate?
Hit me, hit me.
Antonio Ramiro Romo.
That flows out.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They come up in an offset eye. On first and 10, Romo. Allen has it, left side. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
The play clock's running down. To throw on second down is Romo. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards. So tough to cover a big tight end like that.
It changes the chalk, as one of my coaches like to say, meaning the normal things don't apply. All right, you used to say, okay, there's a tight end going out. We're either going to put a big linebacker on him or maybe a safety and call it a day. Now, because of the strength of that position and the sheer number of catches that they make as well as their dexterity, sometimes you have to put a cornerback on him because he might be the primary guy going out for a pass. It changes what they do defensively, and it's usually not good for the defense.
And at this stage in the game, every play is magnified here as we get down to the nitty-gritty. Here's Romo now on second down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. Well, they try to swing it on left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
They get 14 yards there and a first down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. Offense comes to the line now, first and 10. They come up in an offset eye, and they'll run it here. And eventually stopped just shy of the goal line right around the 2. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now first and goal.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
From the 2-yard line now, it's 1st and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I don't know about you, partner, but I'm rubbing my eyes after that play. Did we just see that runner not get yardage?
And now the Bucs deciding to take
You want to call it? You really want to use the timeout?
First, they've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So just about a minute to go here, tie ball game.
As fans, we love free football. But the guys on the field don't. They're going to attack and go for the win right now.
And this is complete. It's Allen. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They were held out last time. Here now is 3rd and goal from the 1. They come out here in the I. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture? That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
I tried to get my 2 points
back.
back.
My age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippers.
Through an opening, and there he goes. 20, 10, 5.
Okay. You gave me a couple more seconds to score. Let's go.
Oh, my goodness. He returns it all the way.
Brought it all the way back.
Game is tied. A big-time 4th quarter return.
You run it back all you want. Come on.
This game. Now the PAT obviously would give them the lead.
And as we know, it's no longer a gimme since they changed the rules a couple of seasons ago.
And this one through the uprights and good. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And now out come the Patriots. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Allen, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now because a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
2nd down here after the incomplete pass. Back to throw. Right back for Allen. This time he finds him complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They come up in an offset I. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll look to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason.
He was open, too. That's not fair.
At their own 46-yard line. Here comes the Tampa
Bay
offense now heading back out onto the field. Only 1 timeout defensively, so
I could have
won.
Just
be a simple kneel down.
My stupid
I agree
mistakes
totally. I
first
looked at my time management chart. It says take a knee, victory formation. They just have 1 timeout left. should be all she wrote.
By the way, it's a good thing you can read that because nobody else can.
Not with my chicken scratch, not at all.
Give him 30 yards there.
Good game.
Well, Charles Fox never, ever
if you're up for one more
circumstance, an easy place to win, but kudos, hats off, they got it done.
I want to rematch.
Our guy Marvin, our statistician, he slid us the note, 91-16 here at home.
That was a good close game, though.
That's pretty impressive.
That's very impressive.
Hard to beat this team.
That was a close game, though.
Well coached. Not only are they talented, this crowd loves getting
I know, but it was lagging. That's why I went for it too. Yeah, but it's lagging. Every time I kick. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. The cockiness got to me.
Do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
I can't believe either. One of my guys should have tackled you. That's the problem. As soon as you got the ball, one of my guys should have came up and hit stick you for a fumble. No, I lost by 1. He's not home. He went to the store with my mom. Downstairs. I can't believe you ran kickoff on the back though. Oh well, that was a close game though. That's a perfect kick too. I didn't know you were about to do that. It's like, nope, you don't win this time. I beat you last time, but like, don't let him win this time. Go ahead. That was a close game though, so I'm not surprised. You can't win them all, so. It was a close game. I choked towards the end. I should have won an OT though. I should have kept the field goal and then go OT. I lost by 1. And he kicked it. I know. Guess what though? Guess what? I lost by 1, and Mark kick returned the ball.
You saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need
hold
to
up. Jake up here.
Solo challenge. Madden Ultimate Team.
Man.
Go earn your keep. They go play action here on first down. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Mike Wallace, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have, and a pass he should have caught.
Here's Justin Forsett, his first carry. And his first carry, he loses the football. And they will take over at the 29-yard. So that does it for this one in the books. A successful Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. See you next time.
Jacob's giving me a hard time trying to talk to him. Because every time I said, you want to talk to him, he ignores me, so. Hold up. Jacob!
Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that load in the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
It's a loss of 2, now third down. They tried to run the counter, just that the defense wasn't fooled.
And when they're not fooled, you see the end result, because what you're doing there, you mentioned the counter. You're using your offensive linemen sometimes to pull or move to influence the defensive front to go in that direction and create the space back in the other side and block it appropriately. But you're exactly right. Didn't move.
Hello?
Sat there waiting for him and made the play.
Really? Josh said he lost. Josh said he lost by 1.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yards
I know.
back near midfield at the 49.
Why'd you do a fake extra point? That means if you would have made that field goal before I left, that would have been 1, and then you would have won by 1 point, Josh.
That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line.
No, because he said
defensive front, creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility.
On second down, Johnson, and he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. On third down, Johnson.
In fourth quarter? What a game. Only if you would have stopped them, Josh. How do you run it back one?
No, he's right. He had good blocking.
Might catch the defense off balance with
That's crazy.
But unfortunately, that didn't work for him.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
Dang.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. All right, nice job. I believe that is
20 seconds.
Defeated from where I sit. Congratulations. Good job on this Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge.
Dang.
But Mark agrees it's a close game because he only won by 1. It was lagging, so I went.
He definitely got a comeback. Or his confidence went up more than yours, because you got a rushing touchdown. All the way from like the 45.
Tell him, what was it? 84? Tell Mark had 204 overall.
You can pick up Jordy Nelson real quick. He's like 7,000. You already have him. Compare. I saved you. If you go down the higher, it's gonna get. The more you go down, the higher it gets. Probably a kicker. Because you don't punt as much. So he's only 6,000. And he's a decent wide receiver. Why would you go for a fake?
Because it's lagging. That's all the problem is. See what I'm saying? It was lagging like yours, so it's bad to go.
So why would you fake? Just by squaring, you'll do a field goal. Even if I were to do chemistry, I don't have that many people that have chemistry. What's bruising back?
How long you wait for more?
About to go to bed. Alright, see ya.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Sports Authority Field. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee. And that's at the 25. Foles. And incomplete to open things up.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Now Foles. Surveying the field. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Macklin. A very solid gain of 27. On this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going. Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
He'll get only a couple down to the 44. Deion Sanders, the one to bring him down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
13 yards there on the pickup, and it'll be good for a Denver first down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now a play fake here on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
To me, that's a superior play by the backer because he was allowed to, I think, run free on it and make that play. His defensive linemen, they covered things down for him because offensive guys, the linemen, what they're trying to do, as you know, is block the guy at the point of attack and then climb to the next level and get the linebacker. When you're not allowed to climb, you got a free hitter, and that's what we saw there. And a really nice play resulted for them.
Here's Foles. His pass caught at the 4. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks, and this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Tyler Eifert there to make the grab. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. They come up in an offset eye. On the ground, the first carry for Ryan Matthews. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And some room to maneuver. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
Here we go. Check.
Now Tony Romo on first down. And his throw is is incomplete. The intended receiver there, Allen, and that'll bring up second down.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Second and 10. Romo once more. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. The big fella, the 20. And he's going to be taken down deep into Bronco territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 49 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's at the cornerback position.
And incomplete. Allen, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Let's go now.
On fourth down, Romo. And it is incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the Broncos will take over on downs. And Denver getting set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A big play there on the catch and run. And the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Two minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Denver right after this. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Here's Ajayi. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. On 4th down, here's the veteran Shane Leckler to punt it away. And how about this, a fake? And he finds McDonald. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. It's a big play that time on the fake punt. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave him good yardage.
Ajayi hit. He lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Then he takes a shot on on the release, as this will be incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, Gary Kubiak will send in the field goal unit here. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out. When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Someone moved, flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
Let's go, right 18. Go.
On 2nd and 10, Romo. Allen's got it over the middle. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They come up in an offset eye. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, that means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice game.
Play clock winding down. They come out here in the eye. Now Romo whipping one into Allen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
We always hear from coaches how much they like to run crossing routes because they want to hit their receivers on the go, get them the ball, and keep them moving. How about when you hit a tight end that way? Okay, the receivers are going to run past you most of the time. The tight end, they can do their damage a different way, break a few tackles, and really scatter some people, can't they?
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Ryan Matthews, 47 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach. because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
And they'll add a DB in the secondary here on 3rd and 14. Looking for Macklin, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Well, Brennan, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you're
without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
And from the 3 now, it's 2nd and goal. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. So they're challenging the spot. If you're a coach, you hesitate to throw the flag anytime it's a spot discernment.
You certainly do, because you feel like that's not one you're likely to win, and you may need that challenge flag for later in the game.
They come out here in the eye. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Tony Romo taking it in. And the Eagles have taken the lead. So he's able to sneak it in, and credit to the guys up front.
Oh, without a doubt, because they have the leverage on this play. We always talk about low man wins and one-on-one battles. That's exactly what happened there. Their offensive line lower than the defensive front.
And so we have the touchdown. Now here's Blair Walsh to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And Denver getting set to take the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. To the left side here for Eifert. He's at the 30. And all the way down to the 5. A big play there on the catch and run. 78 yards.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
They run with Ajayi. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Macklin's got it. Touchdown, Broncos. Jeremy Macklin, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with third and still 7 yards to go. Welcome back now to Denver. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth. Throwing on third down, Romo, Ertz over the middle. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Time is starting to run out, really becoming a factor. We'll see if the defense can get the stop they need to get the ball back to the offense. They go play action, and the Broncos get there and take him down. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes. 12
yards is the pickup there, and that'll make it third down. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down. Now it's Romo. And this one is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And that brings up fourth down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They come up in an offset eye. Here we go on fourth. Romo. And Allen's got it. 22 yards on the pickup there. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a first and goal. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And it's first and goal now, but still 10 yards to go. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Romo going to throw it. That's complete right around the 8. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Now Romo. And that is incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. And fourth down coming up. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. From the left hash. Should be a fairly easy one here. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown puts him up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you're going to kick the extra point, it's still a one-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. One possession game. Time very... And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. He'll look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Smith. And his guys are going